Juvenile crime continues to be a concern in the district. Just last night, MPD officers reported a robbery on M Street in Southeast. The suspects, a group of about 10 juveniles on bikes. Many believe juvenile crime in the city has reached crisis levels, and the services to correct this behavior is raising even more concern. Our Christian Flores has been extensively covering the violence and the drug use at Juvenile Detention Center. He has more on the red flags that have arisen after a recent council member's visit.
Very eye-opening experience in terms of what we saw and what we continue to hear.
It has been a busy week for Councilmember Zachary Parker. He's the chair of the committee that provides oversight for the Department of Youth Rehabilitation Services, or DYRS, which is the agency in charge of the city's juvenile detention center. He made an unannounced visit and shared his thoughts at a hearing later in the week.
I continue to be alarmed at the lack of services provided to young people at YSC.
You said you were concerned about some of the lack of resources there. Can you elaborate on some of the issues there?
What I've seen is a lack of rehabilitation. Young people are locked in their cells for the majority of the day. They are not receiving educational programming. They're not receiving opportunities to reflect on their mistakes and get on the right path.
7 News extensively reported on one particularly violent week at the juvenile detention facility last May.
We'll utilize ambulance 12 on the number 1 floor.
We got units on the scene. We've got 4 patients all assaulted.
That's when MPD arrested 8 juveniles for 14 fights over just 2 days. We also learned 4 juveniles tested positive for drugs in the preceding weeks, and staff had to administer Narcan once.
Since then, we have learned of at least 13 more positive drug tests, including one for fentanyl, as well as at least 14 youth who've been taken to the hospital for a wide array of reasons, including sports-related injuries, court-ordered mental health evaluations, and even injuries from what the DYRS spokesperson calls aggressive behavior.
7 News on your side has seen lawyers point to these incidents and conditions as reasons to release juvenile suspects until their next hearing, though we have not yet seen judges make this ruling. In response to Parker's visit and concerns, a DYRS spokesperson provided a statement saying, in part, we remain committed to collaborating with our stakeholders to strengthen the support system around our youth, ensuring every young person has access to the guidance, resources, and opportunities they need to thrive.
While I take the director at face value and believe everyone is working really hard, it's important for us to highlight shortcomings and work with the agency to address them. Our young people deserve it, and that's what we plan to do. I am rolling out a policy package in the coming weeks to address many of the shortcomings we've seen at DYRS.
Christian Flores, 7 News.